World Health Day on October 10th. Health, this word brings me to a quote which has left an indelible mark on my memory, and I speak it in front of you. This particular quote, I had read it somewhere very recently, and the quote says, "Health does not always comes from medicine. It comes from a peaceful mind, heart, soul. It comes through laughter and love." Good evening, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests.
Good evening.
Today, in front of you, I will be delivering my speech on the topic, Teaching Peace, Learning Peace. And my dear fellow mates, I am no authority over the subject. These are my thoughts expressed in front of you. As I picked up this topic, it was delivered through a particular question which was asked from me through my daughter. And I posed the same question in front of you. The question that she asked me today was, "Mama, do you happen to read newspaper?" I said, "Yes, of course. I do read newspaper and I like to go through it." Then she asked me, "Do you go through the first page or the last page?" I said, "This is a very frightening question. What are you intending on?" The answer that she gave me was frightening, actually, because she said every first page of the newspaper, while I go through it, there was not even a single day that I have not come across any non-violent news or any news related to injustice. Would you agree with me, fellow mates?
Yes.
That it is true?
Yes.
Yes. Again, when I speak of world mental health and relating it to peace, this plethora of questions which rose in the mind of my daughter relating to non-violence, injustice, which was posed through the inundation of news from the newspaper, it was presented in the form of so many different questions, and a few of them were, what is violence? What happens to those people who are forced to leave their own countries? Why does a person beat another person? What is the need of it? I had no answers to it. I don't think I was well equipped with suitable answers for these questions. So, I go back to an Italian philosopher and an educationist referring to the same point, and the educationist was none other than Maria Montessori, who was the founder of the Montessori methods of education, which emphasized on self-paced learning, activity-based learning. And she was the one who said, peace is a result of your own self-acceptance. The point where you stop accepting is the point where you start accepting peace in your own self. And when she said this, she emphasized that you as an individual hold a very important role in promoting peace. NCERT, the National Council on Education, Research and Training, they have made it mandatory in school curriculum to introduce peace education. They have a number of course guidelines and course kits. But again, the same question. Think about the education system. 40 to 70 children in one classroom, huge syllabus, marks-based system. Where do they have the time to develop and grow peace education? Do they have equipments to do that? Again, it is you as educators, as parents, and most of all as adults who are responsible to develop peace education amongst our children. Yes, you, every individual present here in the hall is responsible for that. And how do we do that? There's a simple recipe to it. The recipe says that if you mix compassion and empathy with a dash of self-expression, garnishing it with self-modeling by educators, it will create a glorified recipe of peace-promoting behavior. Yes, my dear parents, adults, this is the recipe of peace promotion. This is, if we as adults, we are able to model this kind of behavior where we promote honesty, listening skills, debate, discussions over conflict resolution strategies with our children, it's going to inculcate the same spirit in them. Having told you this recipe of peace promoting behavior, do you still feel teaching peace is easier than learning peace? Or is it the other way around? Thank you so much, Toastmasters, for lending me your ears.